Welcome to Radio Friends on Friday, February the 10th. My good friend Jane Williams is with us. Good to have you here, Jane.
It's good to be here, Paul.
From Love Inc. And Love, we've had you on, what, two or three times now?
2 or 3 times.
Maybe people haven't heard you in the past, but if they're not familiar with what Love Inc. is, bring us up to date there.
All right. Well, Love Inc., Love in the Name of Christ, is a place where people in the community can call when they're in crisis or transition, when they're in trouble, or they're just stuck in their life. And we like to say we're in the business of loving people.
Yeah.
We listen to their story, and then we try to find out what's the best way to help them face the hard things they're going through, find hope, and what are maybe some essentials that they need to move forward.
When you hear some of these stories, and I'm sure some of them are really heartbreaking, how do you relate to that on a personal nature? You talk to somebody, they call you, and they're pouring their heart out to you. How do you handle that?
Well, we have several people that take those calls, and we try to create a really supportive, nurturing environment in our own office. And we try to, if it's a very difficult and stressful situation, we try to all put our heads together and work on it together. And we also say some prayers because, this is too big for us.
Right.
And we try to really come from a place of strength and partnership in our office. And so that gives us help to get through these tough things, because some situations are really sad.
Has there ever been one that you'd taken the call and you hung up and you said to them, we'll see what we can do and we'll get back to you. You hang up and you think, I don't know what we're going to do here. And then out of the clear blue, something manifests itself and you've got a solution to the problem.
Well, I think I've talked about a few of the
one
really
about the car,
startling
the
ones
car,
where
yeah.
a woman called from the emergency room where she totaled her car, and then a couple walked in and donated a minivan.
Right.
So that has helped. And then just amazing volunteer matches. We had at one time a woman who was terminally ill, and she had a young child in the home, and we were staffing her home with a lot of volunteers and meals, and she lost her use of English because she was an immigrant from another country. And we happened to have a volunteer walk in who actually spoke her language on a day when we were in real despair.
And that had to be divine intervention.
It was
there.
divine intervention. I don't know that many people that speak Bosnian, do you?
And so she could only speak Bosnian, and that particular day, a volunteer walked in and said, I want to help out, and spoke Bosnian.
Exactly.
When something like that happens, what do? You've got to be amazed and thankful.
We're amazed and thankful, and it's what keeps us answering the next call, because we have hope that there is going to be a solution for that. And as Love Inc. has grown, it's about 8 years old now. More people have heard about us. There are just more possibilities for those, I like to say, the intersection of needs and resources. And when they're all coming into the same place, whether it's somebody's gently used furniture or their ability to write a resume for somebody, or to help them add up their checking account so they don't overdraft, or whether it's just someone to hold their hand, fix their toilet, I like to say, whatever it is, we have more ability to just be there when people in our community really have a need.
How many calls a day or a week would you say that you field on average?
Well, I would like to say that we keep our phone lines open all day, every day, but we actually have to close them because we can usually only handle, I would say, about 30 to 40 new calls a week. Because if we really want to do a good job with them, we can't take too many. So if what we do is we always keep our line open for agencies to call us or local churches to call us. We sometimes close our line for the general public, and that's really just a matter of capacity. And hopefully we're going to keep growing. We're going to have more volunteers, and there'll be a time when we don't ever close those lines.
Mm-hmm. When you start reaching out to the community, do you find that most people are open and receptive to what you're asking?
Yes, to help. And there are just some situations where it's just very clear you have to help. If you have a woman who's on bed rest for a pregnancy and she can't go to work for the last month of her pregnancy and she needs to pay her rent, I mean, you tell a few people that story and you're going to be able to find the funds. You know, there are just certain situations where it's like a yes rises up. You know, we have to do that. I mean, just this week I have a disabled veteran who has bed bugs. Well, it's $1,500 to do that heat treatment for that. But there's some things that just have to be done. So we have to figure it out.
So right now you need treatment
collecting money
for bed bugs.
Yes.
For bed bugs. If people want to help out, if people want to donate their time, or if they want to donate money, how do they go about doing that?
Well, they can go on our website, and that would be the easiest way, just to go to columbialoveinc.org, and you can donate right online.
So,
or call us and write a check or mail it to our office.
You're always looking for cash, and you're always looking for volunteers to help out. Any particular type of volunteer that you're looking for right now, or will you take anybody that says, hey, I want to give my time, call me when you need some help?
Well, we have really practical services because we have the Love Seat Furniture Bank and resale store. We sell some items to be able to put the gas in the trucks to deliver the free items to the families in need. So we're always needing people to repair furniture or clean the area or sort through donations. But then we could use office help or people with a certain skill, because we do life skills coaching. We teach money management. We help people look for affordable housing. We help people aging out of foster care. Maybe they don't even know how to go look for an apartment. So we'll find someone that can go help them do that. So if you've got a skill or you want to learn a skill, some people come and they don't even know certain skills, and we teach them how to help somebody.
Okay.
All
right. So if you want more information, the best place to start is on the website.
Right.
And the website is
columbialoveinc.org.
Okay. Columbia, and you spell it, it's all as one word.
All one word.
columbialoveinc.org. And on that website, you can make a donation of funds, or you can make a donation of your time, and you will find out what actually is needed by Love Inc.
Exactly.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Jane, thank you so much for coming by. It is always a pleasure having you here. Continued success with what you're doing with Love Inc.
Thank you very much.
And it really is a labor of love.
It is.
All right. We're out of time.
Love can change the world.
Yes, it can. All right. Out of time for today, tomorrow, or Monday. We'll be back Monday with more. If there's something you'd like to hear or see, drop me an email at pepperp@missouri.edu. I would love to hear from you.